no one is okay. Half of my family is displaced, and that are all staying in a small place right now, and they're afraid for their lives. But the general, not just my family, I'm losing friends, we're losing loved ones every day just for like chaos killings. Syria and especially, I mean, Sوريا has been through a horrible siege right now. All roads to Sوريا are blocked. No food is allowed to enter right now. All roads, like I said, are closed. The food supplies are running out. So people are really scared. There's no electricity for days. Hospitals are out of service. It's really, really a horrible situation right now.
Right. And you talk about chaos killings, and we've heard many a report of brutal slaughter. Can you just describe some of what you are hearing going on the ground?
Well, as you may know, it started with someone who brings food supplies 3-4 days ago, actually, from Damascus to Sوريا, and people started, kidnapping each other from different factions, and now we see every time there is a call on social media of brutal killing, it's photographs, it's photographed, and then people are using this to kind of use the sectarian divides that we already have within, our community and against each other. So right now we are seeing local factions are retaliating because the Bedouins, who also have lived with us for millennia, they're also scared for their lives because people who belong to them are the ones who kidnapped someone from the Druze, and then the Druze factions are retaliating against the innocent Bedouin people. So this is just, escalating every day. Now we are seeing huge numbers of Muslim tribes, Sunni tribes coming in to Sوريا from all around Syria to kind of avenge the Bedouins who were forcibly displaced from their homes inside Sوريا. So and we see no cooperation, we see nothing really stopping this killing.
So, Sarah, when we talk about a sort of fragile ceasefire, which is being sort of applauded and lauded by the US, by the Syrian government, Israel says, they sort of almost retain the right to attack again. I mean, what do you say to those who are speaking out loud and saying, we've got a lid on this at the moment?
Well, if that will make them feel better, good for them. It's not the reality on the ground. The reality right now is that, okay, the ceasefire, yes, the government is currently, they took after they entered the city, maybe trying to take advantage of what is happening and take over Sوريا, even though mostly a lot of factions in Sوريا refuse to be under the current government. So it's, I don't think anyone has this, covered right now. It's actually escalating quickly. And the ceasefire is just a word that's been used, and it's kind of lost its meaning, especially right, in Gaza and everywhere else. I don't think this is really under control right now. It's the opposite.
I spoke last night to an Israeli Druze, a professor and former ambassador. He said the Druze community in Israel wanted the Israeli government to protect their Druze brothers in Syria. Just take a listen to what he told me.
I want you to know that the images that we've been seeing in the last 3 days here in Israel, in the Druze community and in the general Israeli public, are images of a Druze genocide, not less than that. We are watching groups of jihadis shouting that they want to convert the Druze, they want to exterminate the heretics, burning holy places, going into the central hospital of Sوريا, killing the doctors, the nurses, and the sick people in the hospital. Everybody was slaughtered. This is the kind of images that we are seeing from Israel here.
What are your thoughts when you hear that Israeli Druze speaking there?
Even though I do belong to the Druze sect, I am not only moved when my own people are, being genocided. they should have said the same thing about Gaza. Why haven't they said anything about it? I appreciate their fear. What he said is true. Yes, we are seeing a lot of sectarian hate right now, and most of the movement against the Druze right now is actually because Israel keeps meddling in Syrian politics on behalf of the Druze. So it's only driving the rest of Syria to be hateful and to use sectarian language against the Druze. So I say, stay out of it to protect us. If you want to protect your brothers and sisters in Sوريا, if you want to protect the Druze, who you apparently only feel a humanitarian call to protect other people if they are from your own sect, then just stay out of it. Stay out of it. That's all I have to say.